Back in the mid-2000s, handheld gaming was like stepping into a strange yet exciting new world. The Nintendo DS was starting to change the game, offering features like dual screens, touch controls, and a library that ranged from incredible innovations to, well, some real oddballs. Amidst this whirlwind of creativity and chaos, a game surfaced in 2006 that caught many off guard. It was Nacho Libre for the Nintendo DS, something that not many anticipated, fewer truly got, but somehow it's a title that a lot of people still remember. Inspired by the Jack Black film of the same name, Nacho Libre burst onto the scene with all the finesse of a flying elbow drop. Created by Budcat Creations and published by Majesco Entertainment, this game aimed to capture the film's unique charm and deliver it in a handheld wrestling format. Players had the option to select from 20 different luchadors, each boasting their own special skills, and duke it out in arenas that were straight out of the movie. With 6 different modes to explore, touchscreen minigames, and the exciting possibility of 4-player wireless matches, it was an ambitious offering for a game tied to a movie on the DS platform. When it comes to the reviews from that time, they were definitely vivid. Some players really enjoyed the game's outrageous moves, the cinematic clips, and the surprisingly good graphics for a game on the DS. One reviewer even went so far as to call it a decent movie game, highlighting its crazy, over-the-top moves. However, they pointed out that the easy mode could be completed in as little as 15 minutes. Others had a different take. GameSpot labeled the game as kooky, praising its quirky cut-and-paste cutscenes, but taking issue with the gameplay, saying it might as well not even exist. Nintendo Life approached it from a cultural perspective, discussing the rich legacy of Lucha Libre, its mystique, theatrical flair, and role in Mexican identity. They expressed disappointment that the DS version didn't quite capture that essence. To understand Nacho Libre in context, it's important to take a step back to 2006 and the landscape of DS gaming. This was a time dominated by titles like Mario Kart DS, New Super Mario Bros., and Metroid Prime Hunters, games that truly pushed the boundaries of what handheld devices could do and raised the bar for portable gaming. In this context, Nacho Libre seemed more like a quirky side note than a headline act. While it was packed with charm, particularly with its unique photo puppetry art style and wacky minigames, it just didn't offer the same depth in gameplay as its more popular peers. Still, when it comes to movie tie-ins from that period, Nacho Libre didn't rank as the worst. Sure, many other DS adaptations faded into obscurity, but Nacho Libre stood out in its own odd way, boasting a peculiar, chaotic personality that made it memorable. Looking back from 2026, Nacho Libre feels like a relic of a simpler time. Today's handheld experiences, whether on the Switch 2, mobile devices, or cloud-streamed platforms, offer cinematic visuals, deep combat systems, and seamless online play. Modern wrestling games simulate physics, crowd reactions, and wrestler fatigue with near scientific precision. By contrast, Nacho Libre is a reminder when handheld games didn't need realism. They needed charm, they needed weirdness, they needed heart. And in that sense, the game has aged oddly well. Its rough edges now feel nostalgic. Its minigames, bee swatting, salad formation, bowl dodging, are so bizarre that they've become unintentionally iconic. Its janky cutscenes, once mocked, now feel like early examples of meme-ready game design. In 2026, Nacho Libre stands as a time capsule of DS experimentation, a game that dared to be strange, dared to be loud, and dared to embrace the absurdity of its source material. So, what exactly is Nacho Libre on the Nintendo DS? Is it a masterpiece? Definitely not. A total disaster? Far from it. Instead, it stands as a captivating, imperfect, and unforgettable piece of mid-2000s gaming culture. This game serves as a reminder that not every title needs to shine with perfection. Sometimes, the most memorable games are those that dare to take risks, regardless of how well they succeed. Ultimately, Nacho Libre embodies a mix of contradictions. It's clumsy yet delightful, somewhat shallow yet unforgettable, and utterly ridiculous yet genuinely heartfelt. In a gaming world that increasingly prioritizes precision and polish, revisiting a game that embraces its own unique weirdness is quite refreshing, because every now and then you just have to don a mask, leap into the ring, and welcome the chaos.